Well, we sure have been waiting long enough for summer to hit, and it is here. And that means it's time to find some great summer adventures, and that's what this show is about this week. We are out checking out summer adventures. We're down in the Hocking Hills looking at some of the great cabins that you can stay in and just some of the fun things that summer brings. Renee, what did you find?
Well, thanks, Mike. There are a million things to do around Ohio this summer, and we found a place where you can actually keep your skills sharp and possibly learn a few new ones. I'm Renee Warner, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are out and about Columbus.
Well, we stopped by Warped Wing Brewing Company. This is in the Dayton area, and I got to tell you, there's one word that describes it, and that is wow. What a great place. They have brewery tours. They've got great food, a brewery here. This is a place that's only an hour, 15 minutes out of Columbus, and you got to come over and try it. Well, Nick, good to have you on Out and About Columbus and Warped Wing Brewing Company. I got to tell you, man, we travel all over the state. This place is amazing. I got to put that up here on the list. A nice place. But tell us a little bit about what separates you from others. I think I got some idea.
Well, I was telling you, we've been around almost 6 years now, and I can't take an opportunity not to brag about our team. We've got an incredible staff of people here that kind of makes this thing work. And we pride ourselves on our goal is to create the best brewery experience possible. Anywhere, and that comes through in our tap room and the high quality beers that we make on a daily basis.
Certainly sounds great. You really invested in the history of Dayton with this, right? So tell us why.
Well, we're really proud of not only the history of Dayton, but of Ohio. And so we feel like that if we bring some of that stuff back to the forefront in today's craft beer scene, we can instill a lot of civic pride. So from some of the beer names that we do to, this old brass and iron foundry, 1938, that we're housed in. So we take a lot of pride in that. And wherever we can bring that stuff back to life and make it relevant, we try to do that.
I understand Warped Wing Brewing Company is a great community partner as well, and you really give back to the community. Tell us a little bit about that.
So our mantra from the beginning was share a pint, make a friend, because beer's always been about community. And so that's really at our core what we're about, sharing beer. We've created a special kind of offshoot of that called Share a Pint, Make a Difference. Every week we have another local charity in, and we donate Tuesday nights a portion of the proceeds to that charity. So we want to leave this place a better place than we found it.
Wow. It's one I'm going to be keeping an eye on, needless to say. Nick, give us some contact information, because folks are going to want to travel over here and give us a try.
Yeah, so we're located downtown Dayton, just a block north of the Oregon District, or just at warpedwing.com.
Fantastic, man. Great company to keep an eye on. Thanks so much, Nick.
Thanks for coming out.
Axe throwing has become such a popular activity, and we found a place perfect for your summer adventures. We're at Capital Axe Throwing. Natalie told us more about their brand new business and all the fun things you can find here. Well, Natalie, welcome to Out and About Columbus.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you guys are here.
I'm so glad to be here with your brand new Capital Axe Throwing. Tell us a little bit about how we get started. What do we do to come throw axes?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have reservations online that you can make to come in. You can book a reservation for just yourself. You can book a reservation for up to 12 people for a public show. We also have open throw certain nights of the week where you can come in and it's very casual. It's just an hour of axe throwing. You don't have to make a reservation. It's first come, first serve. You're here on one of our lanes and you're just throwing axes, and it's very, you do whatever it is you want to do for an hour with axes.
This place would be perfect for some kind of a party or event or anything. So tell us, do you do those kind of things?
Yes, absolutely. We love to do any kind of private party, so that's something where you would just call us. We offer catering, we have alcohol here, so if you wanted to have any sort of adult party, you absolutely could. And then it's, we do birthday parties. We do one of our most popular things is bachelor and bachelorette parties. It's a great for a girls or a guys night out. Date night, it's another great thing for date night, as well as any sort of corporate team building. It's perfect for really anything where you want to go and do something different.
Well, you've done a great job so far. Tell us how we can find out more information about Capital Axe Throwing.
You can go on our website, which is capitalaxethrowing.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Yelp, basically any social media you can find us.
Wonderful. Again, Natalie, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Stars Indoor Sports has everything for you and your kids this summer. From birthday parties to all kinds of sporting activities, they have it all. We talked with Myra about some of the activities they offer and why you should make your way over here. It's nice to meet you, Myra.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for having us out to Stars Indoor Sports. And what a great place to come in the summer. What a great place for a birthday party. Do you guys do that here?
Yes, we do. We actually have a birthday party room just designated for our guests. Then parents are able to select from different birthday package options, and they're able to use our fields. And we definitely have some inflatables for the kids to use.
What kind of programs do schools or recreational programs can they do here when they come? Do you have programs or do you have activities?
Sure, so it's a little bit of both. Our most popular is the field trips. Like recently we had Hawthorne Academy and Zenith Academy come out here, and we play a variety of sports. It can go from dodgeball, kickball, soccer, relay races, and all that. So.
Nice. Perfect for kids to run around. How about youth programs? Do you guys offer any kind of programs for kids?
Yes, so our most popular is the Little Stars instructional program. So it actually starts from 18 months old to 9 years old. And then right now we're having our summer fun camp. So it's from June, July, and August.
So what are all the activities they can do here?
Sure. So at least for the summer fun camps, we try to break it up into like kind of a theme. So last week it was Minute to Win It. This week it's going to be Ancient Egypt. So we try to incorporate some type of engaging, interactive. It could be either sports or non-sports related.
That sounds like fun. Well, how can people find out more about Stars Indoor Sports?
Sure. So on our website, they can just go to www.starsindoorsports.com. We are revamping it, so stay on the lookout for that. In about a month or two, it's going to be some changes. But most importantly, they can just call us or email us.
Wonderful. Again, thanks for showing us your facility and for having us out today.
No problem. Thank you so much.
We're just an hour and a half away from Columbus. Some great racing, food, and entertainment. That's straight ahead.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more. The world of video gaming is exploding. Now you can have the ultimate video gaming experience delivered right to your door. We talked with Daniel about all the options he has for you with his company, the Mobile World of Games. Daniel, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thanks for inviting us into your mobile gaming truck.
Thank you for having me.
This is really cool. I love this setup. So tell me how you started this kind of business, the Mobile World of Games. How'd you decide to get into a mobile gaming and laser tag business?
Well, I've always liked the idea of running my own business, and actually my dad has run his own business and been in the corporate field for many businesses for a while, and I always looked up to him due to that and wanted to do something that interested me. So I actually have always been a fan of video games since I was a little kid, and laser tag.
Well, you picked a great business. This is really cool. So tell us what kind of experience we're going to have when we come into your mobile gaming unit.
The idea is to always have a completely separate experience from the last time. We have many different consoles from Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Wii U, along with our two newest options such as our Oculus Quest VR and our PlayStation VR. But we also, with our laser tag, we can set up in fields and anywhere.
So tell us how we can find out more information, contact you so we can book a party or book an event with you.
You can contact me at 614-307-8794. It comes straight to my cell phone, making me available almost 24 hours a day. I do need to sleep, unfortunately. Or you can find me online at themobileworldofgames.com or email me at themobileworldofgames@gmail.com.
Wonderful. Thank you again for inviting us into your trailer. I love it.
Thank you.
Well, we all love festival fun, and Pickdown Palooza in Pickerington has it all. Chris told us all about the food and entertainment options you'll find there. Well, Chris, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thanks for coming out to talk about Picktown Palooza.
Well, thanks so much for having me.
Well, so we're celebrating Pickerington.
We are.
Tell us a little bit about the festival. How did it get started?
So Picktown Palooza was formed in 2017, and we really are just doing it because we all want to give back to the community in which we work, live, and play, and we're happy to do it, and it's just a great event.
Yeah, it sounds like so much fun. Let's talk about what's going to be happening for Picktown Palooza.
Sure. So it's a 3-day event. It's Thursday through Saturday, July 11th through the 13th. And we've got tons of activities. So we've got a business showcase row where national and regional vendors showcase their wares. We have a beer garden. We've got 11 food vendors. We've got a car and bike show that takes place on July 13th. We've got a kids corner that's free for those that are 12 and under, 13 and over. It's only $5 admission to get in, and just tons of activities for the young and young at heart. It's just really something for everyone, plus national entertainment.
Well, speaking of entertainment, who are we going to see?
Oh, well, we're absolutely excited. So we've got different genres all 3 nights. On Thursday, July 11th, it's country nights. We're bringing in an up-and-coming rising country star, Tyler Rich, and then we've got 2 openers in front of him. On Friday, July 12th, it's the Pop 2000 Tour. So that's hosted by Lance Bass of NSYNC with performances by O-Town, Aaron Carter, Ryan Cabrera, and Tyler Hilton from One Tree Hill. And then Saturday, we did a fan poll on our Facebook page where it's 80s Ruled versus 90 Rock, and 80s Ruled won by 68% of the vote. So we're rocking with Dokken. We're bringing Dokken in with special guest Enough's Enough. So we've got just great music coming all 3 days.
Tell us your website.
It's www.picktownpalooza.org. And I do ask that everybody check out the website first because a lot of times almost all of their questions can be answered.
Wonderful. It sounds like a great time. Good food, good fun, everything. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
We stopped by Hollywood Gaming at Dayton Raceway, and boy, I'll tell you, in the Hollywood tradition, another great restaurant, entertainment, just makes it well worth the trip to come over and check this out. We talked to Tosh Anderson, and he told us more. Well, Tosh, good to be at Hollywood Gaming and Raceway here in Dayton, Ohio.
Thanks for coming, Mike. We appreciate it.
You know, we've been to a lot of the Hollywood casinos around Ohio, and it is always a first-rate experience to come. So I'm going to ask you, what is different? What sets you apart from other raceways?
Well, we obviously have the racing here. It's a racino. We have the harness racing in the wintertime from September to December. It's always a good thing. But right now, our biggest thing is our loyalty program. It's really going to set us apart. It's our My Choice. It's the best loyalty program in the industry. We have over 35 properties now nationwide that you can take your card to and earn your points on. Earn great benefits like trips to Las Vegas, trips to St. Kitts.
Yeah, sounds like a great program. Well, let's talk a little bit about the food and the entertainment, because those are a couple of my special. When I go to the one in Columbus, those are 2 things I'm looking for.
Yeah, so entertainment every Friday and Saturday night. We have live entertainment out on the casino floor, just creating that excitement, whether it's a DJ or a live band. But the food, I'm telling you, Mike, you got to join our Tomahawk Club, right? Up here in the Skybox, we have a 32-ounce bone-in ribeye steak. Spectacular.
Did you say 32 ounce?
32 ounces. I know you can take it, Mike. We're good. So we got some great barbecue, awesome salmon, salads, everything you want right up here in our Skybox restaurant.
In the Hollywood spirit. Let's talk a little bit about what keeps the excitement going here.
It's the promotions. It's just the energy, right? We give away a lot of jackpots, so we do everything we can to just make sure our guests are happy all the time. Create that excitement as best way we can.
Sounds great. Tosh, give us some contact information where folks come over and enjoy this.
Yeah, just check us out on HollywoodDaytonRaceway.com, or we're right here, right off I-75 in Dayton. So come visit us, Hollywood Gaming, Dayton Raceway.
75's got the signs. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thanks, Mike. We appreciate it.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news about upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Everybody loves enjoying the Hocking Hills. There's so much to do in this area, and we found a set of cabins down here that is unique. One of them is a beautiful cabin, but if you really want a unique experience, how about a tree house? And I'm going to tell you, if you want a great Hocking Hills experience, give this a try. Hans told us more. Well, Hans, welcome out about Columbus. Good to have you on the show.
Mike, thank you very much. We're excited to have you here.
And you have Corbin Cabin Getaways here in the Hocking Hills. And, you know, one of the greatest summer adventures, I think, is to get away down here, do some hiking, and enjoy what you have. But you've got a unique part to you in that you have a tree house down here that people can rent as well, right?
That's correct. We have the larger 2,800 square foot cabin that will sleep a total of 12 guests, as well as the tree house that will sleep a total of 4 guests.
And so what amenities would I find in the tree house and in the big cabin?
Well, we always joke and say it's kind of like glamping in the woods, right? You've got air conditioning, heating, cooling. It's just like you're in your own home, but you're in a cabin in the woods, or you're up 22 feet in the trees in a tree house with everything.
What was your motivation behind a tree house? Because you just don't see those down here in the Hocking Hills.
Well, I've got 2 girls, a 6-year-old and 11-year-old, and it all came about from watching the show. Truthfully, Pete Nelson, the Treehouse Masters, and they're like, Dad, we got to do a tree house. So that's how it all came about. And we added that to the rental portfolio along with the larger cabin.
So what's the reaction when people see the tree house and stay in it? I mean, are they just really taken by it?
No, I think the reaction is, most people really love it, and I think everyone's truly a kid at heart. So when you get to come and stay at a tree house and things, it's just a really neat experience, and people are usually very exuberant and excited.
Let's talk a little bit about booking. When's a good time to book down here?
Booking is, you can go online to our website at the CorbinCabinGetaways.com. 24/7 you can book. So hey, give us a call. We want to give you that family-owned and operated experience and have you have a wonderful time.
Hey, a beautiful place, man. Thanks so much for having us out.
Thanks for having us out. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Well, you know, Out and About Columbus has had a long association with Cabins by the Caves, and this company continues to grow with more and more cabins and lodges that just has all those amenities that you want to enjoy when you come to the Hocking Hills, and that is without exception on this trip. We talked to Mia and Patrick, and they told us about some of the amenities you're going to find, plus a great new contest. Well, Patrick, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and Mia, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Good to have you on the show. Well, we're here at Cabins by the Caves, and you're the daughter of the owners. So how big has this grown to now?
Well, it's grown to about 45 cabins and lodges, all 20 minutes from Old Man's Cave or the state parks here in the Hocking Hills. And right now we are standing in the Whispering Trees Lodge. It's a custom-built Jubak log home.
It is beautiful. That's the one thing about Jubak quality. It's always a great lodge, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, Patrick, turning to you, I understand that you're doing weddings for small groups.
Absolutely. We have this year offered weddings for small groups up to 50 people.
Well, I understand you got a good giveaway that's happening down here.
Absolutely. We're giving away a 2-night stay in our new homestead cabin that we just recently opened. It's a 4-person cabin. It is pet friendly. It definitely has a hot tub, and it has 60 plus acres. So we are giving away that. This also where we can host small weddings here in the Hocking Hills as well.
And what's this deal with Kroger, where I can get my groceries delivered out of the...
You know, that's the thing we're most excited about this year is the cart to cabin. Is you can go on to Kroger via your phone or internet and go ahead and add all your items to a cart. We'll schedule the pickup and delivery. We'll take all your items to your cabin for you and put them away. So there's no more hauling that heavy cooler around when you're coming to stay out here.
Sounds like that's the way to go. Absolutely. Well, give us some contact information where we can get registered for the contest and come down and enjoy some of the cabins.
Absolutely. CabinsByTheCaves.com is where you're going to find us on the internet. We're also on Facebook and Twitter at Cabins by the Caves in the Hocking Hills. Our phone number is 877-322-2283. And make sure you follow us on Facebook so you have that chance to win that contest.
Yeah, no question about it. Patrick, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Mike.
Mia, thank you so much.
Coming up, we're going to take you to a place where you can explore the science behind mythical creatures. Don't go away. If it's happening in Central Ohio, you can find it on our events page. ONAColumbus.com will give you detailed information on everything: arts, entertainment, education, sports, theater, and more. Go to ONAColumbus.com and click on ONA Events.
We know a fantastic summer adventure is to travel down to Nelsonville and take the Hocking Valley Scenic Railroad. If you've never ridden a train before, this is a great ride that goes about 11 miles up towards East Logan. But if you really were looking for a day of fun, this is it. We had an opportunity to talk to Jeff Reams. He told us more. Well, Jeff, good to have you in the Hocking Valley Scenic Railroad on the show.
I'm glad that you guys are able to come down today.
Yeah. You know, this is one of those adventures that people just really love. There's a lot of folks that have never ridden on a train, so this is their opportunity, obviously. What are they going to find?
When you come down to ride with us, we operate every weekend. We've been operating this year so far since Memorial Day weekend, and we'll go all the way to New Year's Eve this year.
Now, how far does the train go? How long's the ride?
The several rides are 2 hours long. We own 11 miles of track, which takes us up to East Logan, and then they bring the engine around to the other end of the train, and they pull you back down to Robbins Crossing.
Yeah. What's some of the reaction you get from people that come and ride this maybe for the first time?
A lot of first-timers. We've had a lot of first-timers this year, and they've enjoyed the ride. People come down just to ride a certain weekend. They bring their entire families.
That's amazing. Well, I guess there's some big news on the horizon. You guys bought a dining car. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we did. The end of last year, Amtrak held an auction, and we went and placed a bid on one of their heritage dining cars. When we get it to our property, it needs to be cleaned up. We need to make sure that everything's compatible with our equipment. But at some point, yeah, you can actually eat on the train.
Well, give us some contact information, because I know folks are going to want to come down and ride that 11-mile stretch.
To get a hold of us, it's real easy. A lot of people find us by just getting on the computer, or if you're down visiting Rockies, we've had people actually walk out of Rockies at the time they're pulling our train into the station, and they'll walk over to the station and buy tickets and ride the train for a while.
I'm sure of that. Well, Jeff, good to see you. Thanks so much for being on the show.
See you.
Have you ever wondered where dragons, unicorns, and mermaids come from? Well, now you can find out when you visit COSI this summer. Dr. Bertley told us more about the science behind this new exhibit and other things you can find here. Well, Dr. Bertley, welcome to Out About Columbus.
Thanks for being here, Renee. Always happy to have you here.
Always happy to be here. And you guys have a brand new exhibit, Dragons, Unicorns, Mermaids, Mythic Creatures. Tell us about that. It sounds so intriguing.
Yeah, so the fascinating thing about mythic creatures, you mentioned, mermaids and dragons, is it's a really cool reflection of folklore and science. So no matter what your culture is historically, the same stories come out. And so we look at the science behind these myths, like where did the unicorn come from? Well, there's this thing called a narwhal whale, which has a long stem. And so back in the day, fishermen kind of looked at that and then started to think maybe this could be a horse with it. And so all these mythic creatures are based in some type of archaeological, paleontological, or some type of scientific cool discovery.
Yeah, I always wondered about that. That's interesting. Well, tell us about your partnership with the American Museum of Natural History.
Yeah, as you know, Renee, thanks for bringing it up. That's the largest natural history museum in the world, and it's based in New York City. And we are the first partnership with them where this space where you're sitting in is actually part of the American Museum of Natural History. And they give us fabulous content like Mythic Creatures right here.
Wow. Well, what else is going on at COSI here this summer?
Well, the staff's a little mad at me because we don't stop here at COSI. Not only do we have this fabulous exhibit, but just down the hall, we also have Jim Henson Imagination. It's an amazing exhibition that features all the cool things from Jim Henson, including the original Kermit the Frog. How cool is that? Plus a lot of other fun stuff right here in COSI, going the whole summer through September.
Well, it sounds like a time to come down here. Summer's perfect.
Absolutely. It's a little warm outside. We've got great air conditioning in here. Come on and enjoy the show.
Well, how do we find out more about COSI?
You can just go to cosi.org, and you can find all our information there, from times we're open to ticket prices, and just come and enjoy it. It's a fabulous time.
Dr. Bertley, again, always a pleasure.
Renee, always good to have you back. Please come back anytime.
Well, did you ever imagine sitting in the left seat of one of these planes, taking off, flying where you want to, maybe going somewhere to have lunch? Well, that dream can become a reality here at Sundowner Aviation. We talked to Pat Rooney. He told us how you can start flying today. Well, Pat, good to have you back on the show. You and Sundowner Aviation.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back here, and I'm glad you came down to see us again.
You know, we're doing our Summer Adventures show, and I don't think there's a better adventure than learning how to fly. So what would you say to people who are thinking about getting a pilot's license?
Well, I'd tell them to come down and take one of our introductory flights and go out and see if you like it. If you want to go look at things, let's go look at things. If you want to just try to land, we'll try to land. Come down and have some good time with us.
And you're the guy to teach them. I mean, Ex-Delta captain, you've flown quite a bit.
I'm on my 47th year of flying professionally, so there's a few hours in the bank.
Any regrets?
No. If there's any regrets, I could be retired instead of here flying people with airplanes.
Well, that's the thing. It's something I think it's in your blood, and you enjoy it, and you get out and you do these things. Surprisingly, for the young people who are watching this show, some great careers in aviation right now, right?
Oh, this is a fabulous time to get into aviation. We've had, I think it's 12 or 13 of the guys that have come through here flying with us, got their licenses, got their instructor, and they're with the airlines now. And you're starting at $59,000 now. So that's not a bad place to start.
No, not at all. Not at all. Well, Pat, give us some contact information for people who want to come out, take an introductory flight, see if they like it, and then go from there.
All right. Our website is sundowneraviation.com, and you can call us at the Fairfield County Airport, 740-654-7001, or you can call us on Sundowner Aviation, which is 740-475-8188. And we'd be glad to talk to you. We talk aviation here. Come on down.
That's the place. Pat, thanks so much for being on the show. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for coming down.
Well, imagine taking one of these NetJets to Nashville and really helping out a great foundation here in the Central Ohio area. Well, we talked to Diana and Donna and learn more about how you can get tickets and how you can win this trip. Just bring your suitcase. Well, Diana, welcome down about Columbus. Good to have you on the show. And Donna, good to have you on the show.
Thank you, Mike.
So tell us a little bit about the mission of the Homeless Families Foundation.
Well, the Homeless Families Foundation believes that it's unacceptable for any child to be homeless. And our mission is to take care of those children in Central Ohio and their families who are in crisis.
So, Donna, I understand you had a really great event today. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so we had 80 children here, kindergarten through 8th grade, from our Dowd Education Center, the Homeless Families Foundation Dowd Education Center. Just all kinds of activities that these kids could take away and say, I could grow up and be that.
What was the art that they were doing?
They had a contest. So during the school year in our after school program, they created jets. 3 of them won gift certificates to Dave & Buster's, and then all of the jets are displayed on a t-shirt.
Well, that sounds exciting. Diana, turning to you.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about Hope Takes Flight and what people can expect when they come.
It is a fantastic evening of fun, wonderful food, wonderful drink, music. You come with your suitcase packed, and if you win the raffle, you leave right from the venue and you get on the plane and you go to this beautiful hotel in Nashville, the JW Marriott.
So how can I get tickets and get going?
You can go online and you want to visit hopetakesflight.org, and most importantly, there's an early bird special, so I really recommend that everybody get on there. It's a wonderful cause.
Yeah, grab those tickets. Diana, thanks so much for being on the show. Donna, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.